Hey, what's going on YouTube? Chevy already here, another video for the weekend. I wanted to give a quick update with the Volant intake I got yesterday. I've been driving the truck all day today. I have not parked it. I jumped in a Suburban. I've been driving this thing since this morning. And this thing is making, it's not, I don't have any legit power numbers, but it has picked up a little bit of power with the intake. Especially with the new coil, since it's getting a better spark to the plugs and everything, so we're all good in that department. The only really issue I really had with this intake was Kevin Robinson, or Honey Badger OBS, pointed it out also. That bolt, the bolt on the back of the throttle body, as you can see in the video right there, that bolt right there, you have to get a Dremel or a knife and kind of like sand down some of this on the back so the bolts can fit on there flush. I couldn't get it mounted yesterday how I wanted to, but I went back this morning, and I got it mounted again. Okay, so the truck is running good. I put about 140 miles on it today, filled it up, and I haven't done the math yet. I know when this thing was brand new, we'll drive from LA all the way to Lake Havasu, and it was like 400 miles. And that was, what, a tonneau cover on the back. It was lowered on 18s or 20s, whatever size they were, whatever. And this thing got 400 miles to a tank of gas, okay? When I drove it last year from Vegas to Sacramento, I got about 360. 370-ish, 350-ish in that area before I put gas in it again. So I'm pretty sure with the new intake, it's going to help it out a whole lot better. The muffler I have on this now, it's a straight through muffler, pretty much is, compared to the Flowmaster I had, where it had where it was mounted kind of like Mickey Mouse. I'm really impressed with the Volant intake. I really am. I got an air raid on my Suburban, and air raid makes one for these trucks, GMT 400, 96 to 2000. They make one, but they don't come with the box. They come with a little heat shield, like a little, sheet metal heat shield, and the filter just sits right here. You're still sucking in hot air from the engine. You're still sucking it in, okay? Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and go and put this thing on a dyno. I know I'm not gonna do that. I'm not building this thing to go 8 seconds and a quarter mile. I'm not. It will never do that. It's too damn heavy, too big, too long, whatever. I'm not gonna put that kind of money into this truck. My whole thing was I wanted to get the engine fans off, and I'm gonna get that next. I'm still looking into that. I'm still reading about the E-fans. NBS fans work fine, but I want something that requires less modification to it, okay? So that's gonna free up probably about 10-12 horsepower with that. Put the headers on. I'm still deciding between long tubes or shorties. I know shorties will work really great when it comes to mounting them up, because they fit basically right where these are. They pretty much are. Another thing I'm looking at too also is I found a guy that does 411 up here, so me and him are kind of talking about some stuff on the 411, which is cool. I'm also looking at upgrading my ignition to a full MSD. I think it's called a 6AL box, or a 6LA, or 6AL, whatever it's called, whatever. I'm looking at one of those. What else we got going on with this? Like I said, I'm not worried about getting this damn thing painted right now. I'm more focused on making this thing make more power. Me and a buddy of mine sat down today and looked at cams for it. I'm still up in the air about that. I know I want to do a cam swap. I know I want one. I just don't know which cam I want to go with. I haven't decided yet, but you know what? Little things like the Volant intake, it's bringing more life back to the truck for me. As you guys know, I thought about selling this thing like 2 or 3 times, and I kept kept holding on to it. And little stuff like the Volant intake, the new coil, the exhaust, it's making me want to keep it a whole lot more. I'm also looking at the vent servos for the 4060. Get a little bit more shift out of it. You're probably thinking like, damn, why is the back of the truck so high still? I haven't bought the springs in the front from Snydertron 4000. Another guy I follow on YouTube, he has a OBS. I think it's a 91, 94, and he has a 2000 GMC Sierra. That's cam straight pipe. He's finna put a blower on it. Next video probably. He has the springs I want, stock springs. The back is gonna come down a little bit more. Kind of want to fill that gap in, but at the same time, I kind of left the gap there in case I want to run 24s. Also, I'm going to be looking at getting wider tires. These are 265 40/22s. I might go 285 35 22 or a 285 40/22. I haven't decided yet. Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call. What else we got going on? I'm looking at the Beltec shocks. I'm looking at those still. I called Beltec, I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I talked to them and I asked them what was the difference in their shocks between the nitro drops and the street performance shocks. According to Beltec, nitro drop shocks are pretty much like a stock shock. The street performance shocks are a little bit firmer. I finally tracked down what the difference is between the Volant intakes. The one I have, looking on the Volant site, it's basically pretty much made for off-road use. I mean, you can still use it on road, you still can, but it's to really trap a lot of dust and dirt and sand and everything. The other one they have is like the pre-oiled cone one. They have that one. So, you know, decision's yours. I'm liking this one. I'm cool with it. Got no problem with it. What else? Talked to Black Bear about getting the PCM tune for the time being. I kind of wanted them to see if they can delete the EGR valve. That they can. It's just a trick to it. Being that the truck is in California, but I don't have California tags on it, I can pretty much kind of like ditch it. But then I have to have the EGR turned off in the computer, so when I do smog it, it doesn't show up. Or I could put the truck on classic tags where as long as I drive the truck under 5,000 miles a year, it would not have to be smogged again, which is cool. Another thing I'm looking at getting in tomorrow is my power wire for my amp. Because that one's kind of old. It's been here about 20 years. It's run all around there. It's all back there and everything. Looking at getting that replaced. I'm pretty sure it's worn out. I got a question also too for the guys that have the OBS trucks. I have this tailgate problem where I have this. I go over a bump and the damn thing just freaking moves. It has some not washers. It has like these little rubber bushings in it, but I thought about like ordering some of these and then putting some up here up top, drill a hole there and drop it in there. That's all I pretty much got for the time being. I'll probably do a cold start exhaust clip just by itself with the Suburban tomorrow morning, because that video is like 18 minutes long, so I might just make that one just a regular, like a minute video cold start for the Suburban. Probably do the same thing with this one also too, a little minute video tomorrow. I'm gonna upload this one tonight and call it a night because I'm about to go home. I'm at home since about 9 this morning, and this will possibly be my last video made with my phone, because I bought a GoPro today. I bought a GoPro Hero 5. I thought about getting the Canon, I think it's the 730 HS or something like that, but it didn't do certain things. I'm kind of getting used to the GoPro. I gotta still play with it a while before I can really get good with it. So look out for videos with the GoPro. And that's it, you guys. I'll catch you guys later. want to make that quick video for you guys, see what's on with the truck, how I like the Volant intake. Questions or comments, throw it down below. I don't put any links in my descriptions because I just edit my stuff on my phone. I might start going back and start putting in my parts I'm ordering and where I'm getting them from and everything. It says check out what I'm getting. Check out what I'm getting, what I got in the mail. I'm hungry and I'm kind of tired also too. So I'll catch you guys later, probably tomorrow morning. Like I said, I might do the exhaust videos tomorrow morning for the Silverado and the Suburban. And y'all peace out. Be easy.